G fucking G, Mr. President. No one saw this coming. I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. Holy shit. Trump wants the DOJ to pay him $20-30 million for previous investigations. The President of the United States of America is suing the Department of Justice of the United States of America. Fuck me. What the fuck? How do I even do this? What do you do in this scenario? You know, how do you report on this other than sounding like a fucking crackpot? I sound like a fucking nutcase. This shit's on fucking ABC. God damn it. We got more shit. I got so much shit to show you. We're going to go through it. We got, let's see what else we got without showing you because I don't want to tease you. Ben Shapiro, we got a MAGA civil war going on. Ben Shapiro is rightfully afraid of all of the Nazis because we have an increasing rise of Nazism in the United States of America. You got, you know, little fucking gay boys like Nick Fuentes, you know, getting his fucking dick sucked by destiny and then going on a camera and going, oh, we don't like the LGBTQ. You're a fucking hairless twink, bro. You're a hairless twink. You're a fleshlight. Shut the fuck up. So the rise of the Nazis has Ben Shapiro scared because, as you know, Ben Shapiro is Jewish. And, you know, I almost have some sympathy for him, except, you know, you kind of created this monster. I never thought the leopards would eat my face. Oh, no, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. And now they're eating your fucking, they're eating your ass. They're eating your ass cheeks, bro. The leopards that you created, the groypers, like the fucking Nazis, bro. Guess what? Turns out Nazis don't like Jews. Oh, fucking surprise, surprise. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. So we're going to be talking about that. So there's like a divide going on. There's infighting. There's a civil war between MAGA where it's like some of them want to be Nazis. The other ones want to be, you know, typical conservative pieces of shit. It's insane. We're going to talk about racism. Diwali, right? It's like an Indian holiday, a Hindu holiday. And as you know, Kash Patel is an Indian. I think he's a Hindu. And he posted Happy Diwali on Twitter. Very, like, sure, yeah, Happy Diwali. And oh, God, oh, my God, oh, my God. As I said earlier, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. Oh, no, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. And they're eating his ass. Because, guess what, bro? The entire MAGA base fucking hates Indians. They hate minorities. They hate brown people. You ain't going to Valhalla, my dude. And so the responses are unfucking real. We're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about Trump's demolition of the East Wing of my White House, your White House, our White House, comrade, the Agatovati Church, big mommy milkers. He gave a little stupid fucking speech in there where he's like autistically excited. He's like, oh, look, the wall right here is actually fake because we're doing construction in the back. I'm a builder. Look at my hard hat. I have a crane. Like, oh my God, he's so fucking stupid. He's actually like a decrepit, dying old fucking piece. Like, dude, he's like Bob the Builder, but like a terrorist. And then we've got like the funniest headline I've seen in a while. American babysitters try to keep the Israel-Hamas truce on track. I can't believe I didn't come up with that. Kind of pisses me off. We have a lot to talk about. I'm not going to go through the rest of this. Go fuck yourself. We're going to go through it all. We're going to do a deep dive. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the Valenti Vought. I'm Chris Valenti. I'm your perfect and humble leader. I can do no wrong. Yep. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing and it helps me immensely. Help me. Help me. I need money. Help me. You can help me by buying merch like the Democratic Socialist poster or the Constitusi mugs. You can click the thanks button below to tip me. You can, thank you for the tip, $2. Newsom Valenti, thank you for the $2. Ban him. I'm kidding. Don't fucking ban him. But you can tip me directly by clicking the thanks button. You can become a member by clicking the join button, which will give you access to member-only content and some pretty cool emotes. You can become a patron on Patreon. Big shout out to the patrons. You can use a 40% off discount code for Ground News located in the description below. This is real, grassroots-funded, independent media, okay? I never had a conversation with an advertiser or a billionaire or a government, any of that shit. You're gonna find out soon enough if you're new here. I'm far too controversial for those motherfuckers, all right? However, I got secret fans. Shout out Alec Baldwin. All right, let's get to work, folks. I'm going to take a sip of this coffee here. If you're driving your car, turn on your windshield wipers just for a second, because, oh, I'm gonna come. All right, here we go. Let's start off with this. Trump wants the DOJ to pay him $230 million for previous investigations. President Donald Trump is pressing for his Justice Department to pay roughly $230 million as a settlement for investigations he faced during the Biden administration and his first term in office. Sources familiar with the matter confirmed to ABC News on Tuesday. The extraordinary arrangement, as first reported by the New York Times, would likely first need sign-off from top officials in the department who previously served as Trump's defense attorneys or otherwise represented his allies. The settlement negotiations stem from two different administrative claims that were submitted by attorneys for Trump while he was out of office in 2023 and 2024. One sought damages over the investigation he and those in his orbit faced surrounding ties to his 2016 campaign had to the Russian government. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Trump sued, I think, CBS or ABC or one of those fucking organizations because they cut one of the interviews, and his actual claim in court was suing them for emotional damage that he sustained, like permanent emotional damage from seeing them cut a clip of Kamala Harris's interview to like make her sound better. Right, so we know, like, Donald Trump is a baby back bitch. He sues people left and fucking right. He got a $400 million gift from his daddy. Like, Donald Trump is just the suit. You know what I mean? He's the fucking suit and tie wearing douchebag, nepo baby, fail son sitting in the fucking New York Stock Exchange jerking himself off, like, while everybody else is out working. That's who Donald Trump has always fucking been. All right, so, and now he's suing his own goddamn nation. He's suing you, he's suing me, he's suing us, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We're going to move on to Ben Shabibo. There was a MAGA civil war going on, as I said earlier, and it seems to be Nazis and, like, just regularly cruel people. Right? There's the people who are like, yeah, I support ICE. I love rounded up migrants. No due process. Those people are cruel, of course, but I think that they're not exactly like, when I say Nazis, I don't mean like fascists. I mean like Hitler, you know, because like fascists come in many forms. I'm talking Hitler, right? You guys saw the group chat with all the fucking young Republicans who looked like they were genetically disposed to fucking survive golf cart crashes. I did not make this up. That was I saw that on Twitter. But like literally, if you saw those fat 32-year-old fucks, I mean, dude, every single one of them looks like they could just bounce off the fucking ground. But Ben Shabibo is scared of Nazis because he's Jewish, right? And also, I'm not saying I'm not... Oh, I fucking hate Nazis. I hate them. But to be frank, I ain't afraid of a fucking Nazi. Every Nazi I've ever seen online, every Nazi I've ever looked at, they're all like chinless, hairless, dickless, feckless fucking monkeys, bro. They're pathetic. But I could understand if a Jew is afraid of a Nazi because, you know, their entire ideology is designed on fucking killing Jews. So it makes sense. So check this out. I'm showing you of this America First one, right? The Groyper Gang AF, because I want you to understand this is the MAGA Civil War. These are the Groypers, right? Watch this.
Again, I'm not even disagreeing with the motivations of the police.
Oh, I do need to point out that down here is Matt Walsh, okay? Now, all of these people, they work together, okay? They work for the same organization. But Matt Walsh is not like Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is more of like that quote-unquote stereotypical intellectual Republican. Matt Walsh is a theocratic fascist, okay? He is a theocratic fascist. You do not need to take it from me. Here's his Twitter. Here's what he puts in his bio. Theocratic fascist. You do not need to take it from me. He wants to use fascism, so he wants to use violence in order to turn America into a theocratic Christian nation. That is not my words. These are fucking his, okay? So that's, you got to understand who he's talking to. All right, so let's start.
Again, I'm not even disagreeing with the motivations of the Politico story. In fact, even on my show today, I talked about the motivations of the Politico story, which, Matt, I agree, are completely scurrilous and designed to distract from the sort of violent rhetoric we've seen from the left. But it has led.
I think they're talking about the story of the leaked group chat, which we've already covered. Like, they're literally talking about, like, gassing. They're like, why don't we throw our people in gas chambers? And the guy's like, I fucking love Hitler. Like, we're not talking about fascism. I mean, yes, it's fascism. We're talking about Nazism. Nazis and fascism is a tool. It is a weapon. And the Nazis used fascism. Okay? The Italians used fascism. Many people use fascism. They are not the same thing. So when we're talking about this group chat and we're saying they're Nazis, we're serious. We're not being hyperbolic, bro. These are Nazis.
To, I think, a reactionary response on some parts of the right to say there should be no policing ever at all. No social consequences should ever attend.
Dude, no, the left doesn't say there should be no policing at all. That would be like a fucking anarchist, okay? And to be frank, I think anarchism is so convenient that it's pathetic. It's like, there should be nothing. Everybody's gonna be able to take care of themselves. Okay, then don't fucking use the roads, you dumb bitch.
To things that are said on the right, that it's basically just pure my side versus your side. The problem I have is, number one, I think that's immoral, and number two, I don't think it's ever at all. No social consequences should ever attend to things that are said on the right. That it's
okay, no. What he's doing is calling out Matt Walsh directly there, because Matt Walsh has said before, Matt Walsh has said that he will never criticize anybody on the right, even if it's Nick Fuentes, even if they're Nazis, because they're on the right. We're on the same team. Like, why would I hurt my team, right? The thing is, the people on Matt Walsh's team are fucking Nazis, but Matt Walsh, theocratic fascist, he's not a target for the Nazis. Ben Shapiro is, and what Ben is saying is, I think it's pussy shit to not call out Nazis on the right simply because they're on the right. He's directly throwing shade at Matt Walsh.
To things that are said on the right, that it's basically just pure my side versus your side. The problem I have is, number one, I think that's immoral, and number two, I don't think that's pragmatic. I don't think that's moral, because I think that there are things that get said on the right that are really, really, really ugly, and pretending those away doesn't make them go away.
Why don't you give an example, Ben, you fucking pussy?
I think that they're rising. I think that they're getting more common. I know that my death threats from that side are getting more common. I know I have more security because of that, and it's not.
You hear that? He's saying that the death threats coming to him are becoming more common from the right wing, from the fucking groypers.
Not just from the left. I have lots of security from the left, and I also get lots of security from the right. Matt, I think a little bit earlier today you tweeted that kind of your litmus test is the people who are trying to kill you, and I totally get that. I also have that litmus test. The difference is that I think that if somebody tries to kill you, Matt, there's a good shot that it's going to be a leftist. If somebody tries to kill me, it's a frickin' Agatha Christie novel. I just don't know.
He's saying that he's afraid that the people who are targeting him are Nazis, bro, because that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing with the rise of the groypers, the rise of Nick Fuentes. These are Nazis, bro. And of course, even though you're on the political right, at the end of the day, you're Jewish. So in the eyes of these people, they see you as like inherently inferior. Not based off of your character. Like, here's the thing, Ben. I think you're inferior because of your character, because of who you are, because of what you say, because of your actions, right? They think you're inferior because you wear a yarmulke, because you have blood and your parents had Jewish blood. It is completely fucking different, dog.
Which direction the bullet is coming. Shot that it's going to be a leftist. If somebody tries to kill me, it's a frickin' Agatha Christie novel. I just don't know which direction the bullet is coming from at this point, given the sort of various and sundry radical extremes that exist. I'm not going to say that the right is equivalent to the left in this respect, because I don't think it's been mainstreamed to nearly the same effect on the right that it has been.
Yeah, meanwhile, like fucking 90% of political violence is done by the right, and you don't see us waging war saying every single person on the right is a domestic terrorist, right? We have like multiple different MAGA terrorist attacks. They burnt down a fucking judge's house, for God's sake.
And on the left, but to pretend that it has not infiltrated a lot of very important spaces, I think is sort of whistling past the graveyard. Again, I'm not.
Okay, so yeah, so now you're seeing this is like what is happening in the right wing is there is this divide where, you know, there's this growing attachment towards Nazism, and like it's strange that we're just brushing this over, because holy fuck, listen to me, listen to what I'm saying. We live in the United States of America. This is a two-party system, unfortunately, and one of the two parties is adopting Nazism. Brothers, this is some real shit. This is some fucking nutty shit that we are kind of like, oh, it just happens. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't happen. Now, speaking of Nazis and theocratic fascists, right? You got all these fucking people in the United States who are like, America is a Christian nation, brother. We're founded on Christian values, which couldn't be further from the fucking truth. I mean, we are a secular society. It is laid out in black and white in the fucking Constitution. We have a separation of church and state for a fucking reason. The majority of the founding fathers were Freemasons. They weren't fucking Christians. Regardless, as you know, Kash Patel, the director of the FBI, is Indian. I think he's a Hindu, right? And there's this big Indian holiday or big Hindu holiday called Diwali. So Kash Patel, he posts, Happy Diwali, celebrating the festival of lights around the world as good triumphs over evil, followed by some probably AI-generated slop. But I hate Kash Patel. I hate him so fucking much. And again, like I said earlier, in terms of like Ben Shapiro and being Jewish, my hatred of him is for his character. I don't give a fuck that he's Indian. I don't give a fuck that he's Hindu. And yet, we are considered the enemy, right? Let's get a look at what his own people, the MAGA voters, what they think of this Happy Diwali post. I'm genuinely concerned that some of this shit I'm not going to be able to show you. So maybe I'm gonna scroll down and look at the first one. Okay, so here's what we got.
Reject this false religion's Diwali nonsense. Hinduism is idolatry, not truth. Christ is the only light. Turn from these pagan lamps to the true God.
And then look at this. No, America is a Christian nation. Are those the Epstein? I don't know what that is. Sir, please don't promote the festivals of foreign gods in America. Wait till these dumb fucks find out that Jesus Christ is a foreign god. Oh my God, do you think Jesus is from Nashville? What the fuck? Oh God, dude, I'm gonna throw up. Oh God. Oh, look at this one. I think this one might be, we're scrolling through these comments. Kash has done everything he could to support a party that hates him. They hate his family. They hate his religion. They want to make his life worse for the people who look like him. He still supports them. What a pathetic person. Absolutely. You're getting a fucking repost. This is, like, I couldn't have said it better myself. I could not have said it better myself. Look at this.
Jesus Christ has all authority in heaven and earth. Your gods have no authority here except that you repent and believe in the... Except,
oh my God, he meant to say except with an A. Oh my God. Dude, it's... You are a traitor. Literally should be tried for treason. Happy to... Like, dude, how about no, in America we are Christian... Dude, look at this one. Bro forgot that he works for Hitler. No, that's exactly... All right, so, listen. Like, as I was saying earlier, I never thought that the leopards would eat my face. You stupid fuck. And I have a theory. Hold on, let me raise my chair because it's leaking. It's a hydraulic leak. I have a real theory here, okay? Which is that the FBI director as a position, it comes and goes. They come and go. And I believe that Trump has the FBI doing fucked up shit, you know, deleting the Epstein files, just committing heinous crimes to cleanse his record, right? And I think that maybe the Trump regime knows that they may not get away with all of that, or even if they do, there's going to be hell to pay in the future. So I think they chose Kash Patel as a scapegoat. You know what I mean? Like, they look at him as inferior because he's Indian, and they think he's stupid, and he was a podcast. I think he's literally like a sacrifice. Yeah, he's the fall guy. I think that he's a failsafe, that if things do go wrong, at least it's Kash Patel who's gonna have to testify in court. You know what I'm saying? Not a patsy, because he is guilty, but I think that they couldn't give less of a shit what happens to him. Okay, so we're going to move on a little bit to a little bit more domestic stuff. I want to give you just a quick reminder of what the East Wing of the White House looks like. So Donald Trump blew it up. Blew it the fuck up. Boom. That's your house. It's my house. It's our house. You know, when you were kids and maybe you had a field trip to D.C. Oh, and they said, hey, when you're 35, you could become the president. It looks like it's Donald Trump's house, and he doesn't plan on fucking leaving. I thought we got bombed. Nah, bro, literally, like, this is an image that our enemies have dreamt of, right? This image is something that Hitler dreamed of. It's something that Putin dreams of, and Xi Jinping. It is like, and we did it to ourselves. How many times have I said to you guys, look at my crane, look at my ballroom? No, I'm kidding. How many times have I said to you guys that there is only one nation on the planet that is strong enough to destroy the United States of America? And that nation is the United States of America. I said it a million times, and you're starting to see it. It's like, so Trump destroyed the East Wing of the White House in order to put together a ballroom, a $200 million ballroom that is going to be gilded in gold and used to host like dinners with their donors. They're going to have like massive, like people who donate millions and millions of dollars are going to be able to come in for dinner and to dance to the YMCA. It's fun to stroke dick at the YMCA. It's a sham. It's a ruse. It's also an embezzlement operation, the same way that like just so you know, everything that Trump is shilling, it's all embezzlement, right? Like for his billionaire donors, rather, because they can't get away with just straight up giving Donald Trump billions of dollars, right? So instead, they buy Donald Trump's meme coin. They buy Donald Trump's watches, and you know, they are giving him the money without giving him the money. They're purchasing something. It's all embezzlement. It's all fraudulent. Right, so there's your reminder of what the White House looks like, right? And he gave a little speech, you know, look at my ballroom type shit.
You know, we're building right behind us. We're building a ballroom. They've wanted a ballroom for 150 years.
First of all, what? What do you mean they wanted a ballroom for 150 years? Who the fuck can I have some sort of sources on this? Has what you expect me to believe that for 150 years, every fucking president is going, place could use a dance floor? Like, suck my fucking dick.
And I'm giving that honor to this wonderful place. I think we should do it. This was the ballroom, and this room holds 88 people, and the new one will hold 999.
Wait. 88? Why was that funny? 88. Maybe I'm taking this too far, but 88 does mean Heil Hitler. That is what 88 means. You could look this shit up if you don't believe me, okay? 88 means Heil Hitler. I'm very confused by that. Why would it hold exactly 88 people? Like, I don't believe you, first of all, because you could just squeeze motherfuckers in a room. Why would you say that?
And this room holds 88 people, and
I wonder if look at their
88 people, and
I don't know, man. That felt like a dog whistle to me. That really did. I know the flag poles that they put up, exactly 88 feet, guys. I'm not even like, I know, dude. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Let me take your frames. You ain't taking my fucking frames no more.
And the new one will hold 999 people, which is a difference. I say 999 because I didn't want to crack 1,000. I didn't want people to get concerned because that's getting big. But we're going to have, we'll have the most beautiful ballroom in the country. It's going up.
Look at my ballroom. Oh, I'm Bob the Builder. Oh, I'm going to dance.
For those that are
most autistic motherfucker on the planet.
Interested, we got to get back to baseball, but you see the gold drapes? That's a knockout panel. We knock it in, you go, that comes out, and then you have essentially glass and exactly in the decor of the White House. I didn't know I'd be standing here right now, because right on the other side, you have a lot of construction going on, which you might hear periodically. But
dude, every single person back here is a fucking cuck. Every single person behind him is such a fucking cuck. Holy shit.
That's a knockout panel, and that goes right into the ballroom. And the ballroom's going to be beautiful. So you'll have.
Don't insult autistic people like that. I'm not insulting autistic people at all. I firmly believe he's fucking autistic, bro. You know, like some autistic people have like a train obsession. I think he has this weird autistic obsession with construction and building and cranes. And my fucking chair keeps on fucking sinking.
drinks, cocktails, everything on this floor.
Oh God, I love when he gropes the air, dude. Look at him. It's like he's fucking measuring a woman's ass, dude. He gropes the air.
So you'll have drinks, cocktails,
The hips.
everything on this floor. And then they'll say, welcome to dinner. You walk into the ballroom, Mr. Senators.
Yeah, reminder, by the way, none of you are ever stepping foot in that ballroom. I'm talking to you, the American people. Like, we're gonna build a ballroom and it's gonna be so pretty, and none of you disgusting pores are gonna step foot in it. Are you out of your fucking mind?
And you're going to see a ballroom the likes of which I don't think it'll be topped. It'll be the finest. So
Like, dude, I want a train. I just want high-speed transit, dude. Why are you focusing on building a fucking ballroom, you fucking piece of shit? You goddamn morbidly obese, 80-year-old, decaying fat fuck. Orange as shit. Your fucking ankles are spilling out of your socks. You got blue fucking hands from the constant intravenous. You're falling asleep. I mean, God, you're having mini strokes on the left and the right. You got a fucking dangling nussy, for God's sake. You're bald. Your fucking wife hates you. She's probably fucking Gavin Newsom. I mean, dude, fuck off.
it's going to be a lot of fun. I just started. And it just started today, so that's good luck. We want the same luck that they had and the same talent.
Oh, God, the cocksucker. Oh, God. All right, we're moving on to some international news real quick. American babysitters try to keep the Israel-Hamas truth on track, which is hilarious. Because the ceasefire has already been violated like 100 times. Already been violated 100 times. Israel killed like, what, 97 Palestinians or some shit overnight. They fucking put fire to they literally incinerated like food and water and medical aid and like everything that was remaining. And in this, J.D. Vance accidentally said something out loud, which is very concerning. He admitted that the lead negotiator, the investor, like the lead is Jared Kushner. So not only is a private citizen using his money to negotiate a peace deal with foreign fucking nations on behalf of the United States of America, but it is the president's son-in-law, okay? Look at this shit. Listen, you're not going to be able to hear the question, but the question that is asked, she doesn't have a microphone, is like how much did it cost to like get this negotiation done? Like who's leading the charge? Just listen to this. You're not going to be able to hear that. I have to fast forward because you can't hear the question. See, I'm not fucking with you. You really can't hear it.
Well, Jared's the investor here. I'm not going to give you a percentage, but look, what we've seen the past week gives me great optimism the ceasefire is going to hold.
It's already broken, but he just said Jared is the investor here, right? So we already have the Trump family investing money into the fucking, like building like a fucking Riviera of the Middle East, like a Gaza Strip club instead of the Gaza Strip, like dead ass verbatim. They're trying to build fucking casinos and Trump towers and beachfront properties, but they're gonna kick out all of the Palestinians.
And if we get from where we were a week ago to a long-term durable peace between Israel and Gaza, there are going to be hills and valleys. There are going to be moments where it looks like things aren't going particularly well. But given that, and given the history of conflict, I think that everybody should be proud of where we are today.
Where we are today, your ceasefire was immediately fucking broken. Israel literally just fucking came in your face, and you're thanking them for it. You're like, I'm proud of what just happened. Like, dude, oh my God, he's such a little fucking chipmunk-cheeked beta bitch. All right, we're moving on to some domestic stuff. So, as we all know, ICE is a domestic terrorist organization. These are not actual federal officers. These are white supremacists, Proud Boys, Patriot Front that have been deputized by the federal government. They wear masks because they know that they are committing crimes and they have to hide their identity because there is still that slight fear that they haven't fully created. Like, let me explain something to you real quick, guys. Real quick. The reason ICE wearing masks is a bad thing. It's horrible. But it is a good sign, because what it means is they're not too sure that they have the vice grip permanent authoritarian dictatorship, right? Because if they didn't fear consequences, if they felt like they would never have to pay the price, they wouldn't wear the masks because they're in power. They're like, I'm never going to have to face the consequences. Why would I? So they are currently, there's still that semblance of fear where they're like, holy shit, we know what we're doing is illegal. And there's a potential chance that we're all going to get held in a fucking tribunal. And that chance needs to stay alive, right? So ICE, Nazi organization, Gestapo, they've made their way into my fucking city. They've made their way into New York City, okay? And it's fucking brutal. There was an ICE raid in Canal Street. They're rounding up the street vendors. Ever been to New York City? They got street vendors fucking everywhere. And these fucking masked Gestapo thugs are rounding up people. But here's the thing. I said it before and I'll say it again. New York City rage bait could cause a fucking civil war, okay? You don't fuck with New York in a verbal altercation, right? Because a lot of people, they just want to get to work. They're not going to fucking go to jail. They're not going to assault an ICE officer. But in New York, we will degrade you. We will fuck you up mentally. We will remind you that your children fucking hate you. Your wife is sleeping around. You came from a pathetic, weak father. Your mother's a fucking tramp. And you look like you're LARPing playing fucking airsoft. You're a morbidly obese fascist fuck. At least the Gestapo had the balls to show their faces. Check it out. Check out these fucking Nazi bastards in my goddamn city.
You guys gotta chill. Can you chill?
I can tell you this much, right? The response that you're going to start to see when we watch more videos is at least the best response I've seen so far from a city. New Yorkers are not standing for this fucking shit. Isn't it illegal to do that? Yes, everything that ICE does is illegal. That's why they wear masks. Yeah, New York ain't having none of this shit. New York ain't having none of this shit. Look at this fucking brute. Now see, this is what I mean. This is what we must do. You must ostracize them. You must bully them. You must make them feel inferior because they are. Heckle them. Fucking verbally harass them. You do not put yourself in danger by physically assaulting them, but make them understand that we fucking hate them and they are not Americans. God, I fucking love New York. Fucking LARPers, dude. They're literally LARPing. Looking like they're going to like, dude, you look like the skin that I make in Ghost Recon Wildlands. You look like a custom character. You stupid, pathetic fucks. I bet you bought your shit off Amazon. Alright, so New York goes dumb, stupid hard. I fucking love New York. We got more. We got more at New York City. Alright, so this is that brute from earlier, okay? I want you to really look at this guy, and you tell me if you think this is an actual, real federal officer that, like, actually went through the training or whatnot, or whether you think this is a deputized fucking Nazi thug. Look at the way these motherfuckers act. This guy just said, you're a fucking Nazi. Shout out to that motherfucker. Brave hero right there. Also, this guy has an accent. He literally sounds like a Spider-Man villain. He sounds like the Rhino. Stay back! Get back! You know, look at this.
Stay back! Stay back! Hey! Stay back! That's excessive. You know that's excessive. I don't accept that.
The guy's like, that's excessive. You know that's excessive. No, he doesn't, bro. These are not real law enforcement. They don't know the first fucking thing. He sounds Russian. He does.
That's way too excessive. They're not impeding anything.
Nah, bro, suck my fucking dick. Suck my fucking dick. This ain't Portland, bitch. This is New York. I ain't gonna fucking move back for you.
Nobody wants to run.
Yo, again, real quick. Friendly reminder, if you can watch this footage and you're on the side of the Nazis, you're an inferior vermin. Look at this fucking pathetic cunt. We got more for you. Now, this is what I mean about New York rage bait being able to start a fucking civil war. This woman is based on God. This woman is going to roast some fucking ICE officers for you.
That's why you're a bunch of fucking criminals. I wish you would. I wish the fuck you would. Yes, the fuck we his family. You're all a bunch of big pussies. Don't calm down. Who the fuck is you? We don't like none of you.
You okay?
No, how can I be okay? You okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I look like I'm okay? Don't come up in my face here because I hit hard. Fuck wrong with you?
Try it.
I wish you would.
Try it.
You try me.
I can't, like, dude, you're hearing a federal officer say, try it. Do you know how fucking unprofessional and illegal that shit is? That shit would win in a court of law, bro.
And see what the fuck happened. Nigga, we angry. All of us angry out here. So don't think it's y'all alone.
Get out of here.
You, who you telling get out of here? Why you telling me get out of here? You asked me a question and I'm answering you.
Get out of here. Man.
Fuck wrong with you? Oh, stupid ass bitch. That's why you gotta hide your face.
You wanna go to jail?
You told me my mother I can tell you anything.
You wanna go to
Fuck
jail?
wrong with you? You wanna hit me? Hit me, bitch. You ain't got me. Nobody's scared of you. You're a pussy ass. Come.
Wait, did they cut out the part where she says your kids, this is why your kids hate you? Oh, dude, we have a MAGA rat chatter. He says, arrest her. Dude, you guys have become the snowflakes that you have been so afraid of. Oh, no, she's hurting the ICE officer's feelings. You gotta arrest her immediately. It's fucking free speech warrior over here. Go suck a dick, you fucking loser.
That's why your kids that don't like you and your wife is fucking on you.
No, 100%. Also, we know this, that, like, the overwhelming majority of ICE officers are divorced, and their wives, if they are married, are fucking cheating on them with migrants because these fucking impotent losers can't get their little micro dicks hard.
My face ain't hidden, bitch. I'm American, you stupid bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all. You can take me too high. I'm showing this who their friends. You know what to do? Tell them, no. You want me? Fuck wrong with y'all. Fuck all of you. Put that on the news. Let Trump see it.
Fucking period. Fucking period. That woman is an absolute legend. That woman is an absolute fucking legend. And the thing is, you're gonna have inferior vermin bootlickers like this fucking rat chatter who's like, she needs to be arrested for, by the way, speaking. She needs to be arrested for the same fucking people who are like, the left killed Charlie Kirk because he said things that they didn't agree with. The same fucking people in this chat are going, she needs to be arrested immediately. Bro, you are literally a pathetic bootlicking chud. Stop stealing our fucking oxygen. All right, moving on. ICE is getting fucking missile launchers. I'm not kidding. ICE is getting fucking missile launchers. Trump has spent 700% more on deadly weapons for ICE this year, but the agency still claims that they can't afford body cams. As you guys know, ICE doesn't wear body cams because they are all violent terrorists and they are committing crimes. Oh, look at this. This is going to blow your fucking mind. First of all, the Department of Homeland Security has spent $71 billion on weapons, including ordnance. And you're thinking, wait, what do you mean, ordnance? Well, we mean things like guided missile warheads and explosive components. Okay? Their small arms refer to their armor, explosives, chemical weapons, pistols, rifles, whatever. But now, ICE is buying guided missile warheads and explosive components. There is no fucking reason for them to have that. No fucking reason for them to have that. Now, what I believe their excuse is going to be is they're going to say that they're on the southern border and that cartels are flying helicopters over the southern border and we have to shoot them down. It's complete and utter bullshit. What it is Donald Trump and the fascists are prepared. He is a fascist, but the fascists are preparing to replace the United States military in terms of domestic approach with this private Nazi paramilitary organization, the Gestapo, right? They're going to send our actual military into various different wars internationally, whether it be Mexico, Venezuela, fucking Greenland, it doesn't matter. They're going to send them out internationally while they deploy ICE domestically to create this new theocratic fascist regime. That is the plan. There is no other reason for ICE to have fucking missile launchers. All right, we're going to move away from ICE and we're going to talk about Ukraine for a second, guys. How the Trump and Zelensky meeting turned acrimonious over demands of territorial concessions. So Donald Trump was supposed to have a meeting with Putin in Budapest. And I'm pretty sure the meeting was canceled. And Caroline Leavitt was actually asked, No Lip Leavitt, the dirty blonde cunt who's the White House press secretary, she was asked, hey, why are you meeting in Budapest? And her response, she was asked, who decided to meet in Budapest? And she responded, your mom did. That's a real response. I don't even have anything to say about that other than what the fuck? We are living in idiocracy. Anyway. So we've got a quote from Donald Trump regarding giving Russia Ukraine's land. It says, it's cut up right now. I think 78% of the land is already taken by Russia. They should just stop right now at the battle lines. Go home, stop killing people, and be done. So Donald Trump just said that Ukraine should give 78% of their land to the Russians. Hey, MAGA, is this your big, strong leader? Is this your peaceful dove? Is this the guy who's the art of the deal, king negotiator? Yeah, just give them 80% of your country. Just give them 80% of your country. It's pretty fucking simple. So, again, anybody who thinks that Donald Trump is a good negotiator is an actual fucking idiot. We're going to move on to Joe Rogan now. Not only is there a MAGA civil war going on, but there's like a comedy civil war going on. Joe Rogan is pathetic. Joe Rogan is a fucking joke. He's a grifter. He just follows the fucking tide. He has no real belief system. He goes from being a Bernie supporter to being a Trump supporter. He literally cradled Trump's fucking balls and stroked the shaft. He fucking spit on it. He didn't give him a single hardball question. He's a goddamn joke. And now we have him on his shitty fucking podcast, smoking a cigar like his giant fucking cock, saying that everybody who went out to protest ICE are fucking losers. The largest protest in American history, 7 million fucking people, and this fucking multi-millionaire sitting on his ivory fucking throne sucking this goddamn smoke cock is telling you that you are all fucking losers for protesting to defend democracy from fascism.
Yeah,
political cause
thing. Yeah, all those people that are protesting on the streets, 99% of them are losers. The other ones work for the Fed.
I have a whole joke about
the other ones work for the feds. Oh yeah, 100%, bro.
That's like fucking, if
it's FBI agents and losers. That's all it is. The whole fucking every protest,
dude,
is FBI agents and losers.
I talk about
so if you still watch the Joe Rogan show, I unironically think that you're like mentally impaired. If you watch this and you like think it's a good show, I think you're mentally impaired.
About this all the time. I'm like, for me, you want me to join a protest? You want me to get out on the street? First of all, to make a sign?
Dude, this is how disconnected they are from reality. You want me to make a sign? And you want to know why? It's because they will never be affected by any of this. These are white, Christian, heterosexual men. They're multimillionaires. Like, I mean, dude, don't forget not Donald Trump. Joe Rogan was at the inauguration, okay? He is one of them.
The fuck out of here. And then
you don't have to make the sign. There's a guy with a van who's paid by George Soros,
yes,
and he's got stacks of signs that were made at Kinko's. Okay, they're not homemade at all.
You know, he actually believes in this shit. Like, he actually believes that's real. This is why, like, your fucking stupid-ass uncle is so stupid. It's because he watches Fox News and Joe Rogan.
And you just fucking just pass those bad boys out.
I'm never leading your revolution. My problem is my sign would say, ugh, or it's complicated.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a fucking spineless supine jelly, dude. You're like, I hate Joe Rogan. I forgot this guy's fucking name because he's literally irrelevant. But bro, you're a fucking joke, dude. My sign would say, ugh, it's complicated. You fucking pathetic dork. Jesus Christ. I gotta hear that again.
Just pass those bad boys out.
I'm never leading your revolution. My problem is my sign would say, ugh, or it's complicated.
Yeah.
Political.
That is like, dude, what a fucking pussy. And these are the guys who claim to be alpha males. Ugh, it's complicated. His name is Ari Shafir. What a fucking loser. All right, I only got a couple more links for you. Don't worry, we're getting relatively close to the end. I know it's a long fucking video, gang. So Fox News, they have like a liberal person who comes on. She's like the only liberal, Jessica Tarlov, and she dropped some truth bombs on them, and like Fox gotta just let her say the truth, which is strange because Fox News is a domestic terrorist organization that pumps out just blatant lies every single day. But just get a look at this.
But we also know there's a ProPublica investigation that more than 170 Americans have been detained by ICE, with 20 held for more than a day without being able to contact their lawyer or a loved one. And that's what the No Kings protest is about. Donald Trump says, I'm not a king. And yeah, we get it. You're not a king. You wish you were a king, and you're running this administration as if you should have those kinds of rights.
That's Brian Callen, not Ari Shafir. Whatever, who gives a fuck?
The lack of respect for the Constitution and the laws of this country are astounding. And Trump even told Kristen Welker when he was on Meet the Press a few months ago that he didn't know if he had to uphold the Constitution.
I kept that queued up and ready to go because I know that a lot of people watching this are going to be like, wait, what are you talking about? This is a clip from a couple of months ago, and this is proof that they really are flooding the zone with so much shit so that you forget about this stuff. Listen to this fucking quote.
Don't you need to uphold the Constitution of the United States as president?
I don't know.
I don't know. Dude, that he should have been impeached that night. I mean, not impeached. I mean, 25th Amendment. That night, he should have been removed from office.
Don't you need to uphold the Constitution of the United States as president?
I don't know.
Don't you need to uphold the Constitution of the United States as president?
I don't know.
So, again, to every single MAGA voter, get on your knees and eat my shitty fucking asshole. So let's keep on listening to her.
And in preparation for today's show, I just wanted to go over, a few of the things that people who are going to be out there on the streets peacefully protesting are upset about. Starting with the basics, signing an executive order to do away with birthright citizenship, which is literally in the Constitution, sending troops into blue cities.
Oh, you mean anchor
unilaterally?
Oh, you mean anchor babies? Shut the fuck up, you anti-American rat.
Unilaterally implementing tariffs, which Congress gets to do. I already talked about the 170 Americans who've been locked up. Cracking down on the First Amendment, detaining students for op-eds you don't like, targeting law firms, universities, reallocating funds appropriated by Congress to fund your big ICE force, firing inspectors generals that are looking into your friends like Elon Musk, making billions off of crypto scams, and your kids are running all over the world making deals. And the Trump administration has defied 1 in 3 judges that have ruled against him. And you're seeing that from judges appointed up.
I'm concerned Donald Trump is going to get this woman fired. Donald Trump watches Fox News every single day. He loves the 5. And I think this woman's time on this show is ticking. Because if Donald Trump says he wants her fired, they will fire her. They will fire her. Oh my God, there's a brain-dead idiot who said they did steal the 2020 election from him. Aw. You still believe that after 5 years? That's adorable.
From Reagan up to Donald Trump that are saying absolutely not. You are breaking the law in taking some of these actions. All of that is what No King's Day is about.
Then why are they always dressed?
What is he going to say? And why are they always dressed up in inflatable frog costumes? Because we're trying to make sure that you understand how insane your reaction is to peaceful protests. We're trying to make you look like the fucking delusional idiots you are when there's a photo taken of fucking assault rifle armed, lined up masked ICE agents facing off with a fucking frog. That's the whole goddamn point. Anyway. I got one last thing to show you, which is a YouTube short here from ProPublica talking about Russ Vought. Now, if you don't know who Russ Vought is, he is the real president of the United States. He is the shadow president. He is controlling everything. He has been in control this entire time. He's the architect of Project 2025, one of the creators of the Heritage Foundation. I'm not kidding when I say that Russ Vought is the actual shadow president of the United States of America. And ProPublica did a deep dive video into them. It's like 20 minutes long. We're not going to watch that, but they made a short, and I think it's important that we all see this.
This is the most important person in the Trump administration that you've probably never heard of. At least until the...
I have to mute that. I'm not getting copyrighted. I can't fucking believe they played that shit. Now I have to fucking mute it. That's so goddamn annoying. That is copyrighted music. Is the Reaper, penny, funds, and brain, comes the Reaper. All right, now I can unmute it. So if you don't know, that was the AI-generated slop video that Trump posted on Truth Social of Russ Vought as the Grim Reaper. I'm going to have to edit that little part out, by the way, because that's so fucking annoying. I can't believe they do that. But anyway.
Now Russ Vought.
It's still fucking playing. Holy shit. All right, now it's gone. Now it's gone.
I tell people when Russ Vought speaks, it's like a papal bull. You should pay attention.
He's more than just Donald Trump's budget guru. He has two very clear goals: to make the presidency as powerful as it's ever been, and to dismantle as much of the federal bureaucracy as he can.
These are the people who believe an idea called RAGE, retire all government employees. Part of Project 2025 was this government shutdown, and they don't plan on bringing back the federal workers. Like, they're going to retire all government employees. The whole point of this is they want to shrink the government as small as possible and pack it with billionaires so they can finally create the tech feudalist oligarchy that they've always wanted. This is not hyperbole. This is genuinely the plan. It is written out. It is available for you to read. You can look up Project 2025.
People have referred to him as the shadow president.
So listen, I highly recommend everybody goes to ProPublica's YouTube channel and you watch Who is Russell Vought, the full video. Okay, the full video. So basically what we have is China. No, what we're creating is Russia. We're trying to create like a version of the Russian Duma where there's like Congress, but it's completely moot. They walk through the motions. They don't have any power. The real power lies in the billionaires. Anyway, this is a very long video, 52 minutes. Holy shit. If you're here live, you stay. If you're watching this pre-recorded on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning into the Valenti VOD. Scary shit is going on, but always remember that we have to keep hope alive. Things have to get worse before they can get better, and they will get better as long as we keep up the fucking resistance. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It helps me immensely. It costs you fucking nothing. Support the channel financially. This is real grassroots funded media. Never had a conversation with an advertiser or a billionaire or a government, any of that shit, okay? We got to keep on pumping up independent voices, bro, because we already know fucking mainstream media, whether it be Fox or CNN, MSNBC, NBC, that not only were they already bullshit, but now they're fucking bending the knee to the Fuhrer, okay? They're literally bending the fucking knee to the Fuhrer, preemptively submitting to the motherfucker, because they see the horizon, they think the authoritarian dictatorship is inevitable, and they want a job in that dictatorship, so they're preemptively kissing the fucking ring. Remember, if you're here live, you stay. We got to keep on going. If you're watching this pre-recorded, do me one last favor. Click that video over there. It's a banger, and I know bangers.